Hello, and welcome to the School of Nerdcraft and Dungeonry. I am Evelyn, your game master for the day, and this is Magic Academy. We are joined today by Randall.
Hello.
Heather.
Hi.
And Sarah.
Hi there.
If you want to be a part of helping the Magic Academy grow, we would love it if you could like this video, subscribe, and hit that notification bell to never miss a new episode. We're going to start reading comments from videos live on stream, so make sure to comment down below so you have a chance to have your comment appear on stream. Are you magical creatures and fae things ready for Curse of Strahd?
Wait, Evelyn, do we have a comment?
We do have a comment.
Oh my God, sounds like a terrible idea.
What's our comment?
We have a comment from Parahelion H7226, which says, "Oh wow, what a wonderful and fun experience had by all. Truly D&D has never been better than this."
I guess, sarcasm just doesn't read on the internet. That's crazy.
Tone on the internet.
I agree with them. They're wonderful.
Nuance.
Whoever they are, they must be a big fan. This is just one of our top. They must watch all of our episodes. Evelyn, if you could do me a favor, pull your mic a little bit closer to you. It is. There
yes.
you go.
All right, there we go. That should be better. All right, and with that, also make sure to check out our Patreon if you want to support some lovely queer creators doing some lovely queer storytelling. Be sure to check out our Patreon. I don't know the link off the top of my head, so someone could throw that in chat. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, check us out. It's a good time. You get lots of cool stuff. And without further ado, I think we should just jump right into it. Previously, in the Curse of Strahd, we met three of our protagonists, Emery Hawthorne, Calum Crow, and a metallic being known only as Three. They found themselves in a mysterious misty tavern surrounded by strange and slightly off-putting patrons. The three realized they were all called there by an unknown source offering work. We find our heroes waking up or powering on. The next day has arrived, and it only takes a glance at the window to see yesterday's fog has yet to disperse. I believe when last we left off, the room situation was a bit interesting. What's that morning like?
How are we woken up? Like, does what little light through yonder window breaking?
Yeah, probably.
Okay.
I don't know.
Any noises that we hear?
You might hear coming from downstairs, like the normal morning hustle and bustle of a tavern, of, maybe people stopping by for breakfast on their way to work or whatever.
Okay.
It's like a 24-hour establishment.
Emery, you just hear. Are you up down there?
She isn't fully awake. She just kind of goes, and does like a really long like cat stretch. Like you just whole full body kind of goes out, but shrinks back in. She's like, wait, was last night a dream? And she kind of opens her eyes and kind of looks around. It's like, no, it wasn't. We are here.
Yes, we are.
How'd you sleep? Are you feeling better?
I feel great. It was an interesting night, and but I think that was probably, I was exhausted, really.
Yeah. But at least, hey, you seem to be looking much better than yesterday. That's for sure.
Thank you. That feels, I don't know how to take that. Were you comfortable down there?
It'll do. A bed is always better, but I work with what I got.
I mean, and I know Three brought up like tough things. And it's not that you're not attractive. It's just like, not my type of thing.
No, understandably, tieflings, we're not.
Well, okay, I don't know if that was where I was going with it, but
We also don't know each other.
Yeah.
Understandable. Please don't feel bad about that at all.
Next time, I'll take the floor. We could trade off.
Okay, that works. Do you think 3 is awake? Alive? Whatever they do.
At this point, I've just been sitting there, like talking, like laying down, like my hands up against the blanket. I just kind of like sit up for the first time and go, "Do we have to turn them on?
I don't.
Do they know when we walk in the room? Are they voice command? Clap on?
Maybe. I mean, there's one way to find out. And Emery, at this point, like you've probably sat up in bed, and Emery is literally just sitting crisscross applesauce, like staring at you.
Oh, you're a morning person, it seems.
I try not to be, but it just happens.
Now kiss.
No.
Wow, it's like their voices in my head sometimes.
God, is that you?
Close enough.
Let's go. And he's gonna reach forward to try to give you a fist bump.
She just grabs it with her hand. Do you need help getting up?
Nope, I misread that. Let's get up. And he's just gonna get up. He's still in a full suit. He just went to bed in like his suit.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure the both of you went to bed fully clothed with shoes on.
Yes. Just kind of get up and just kind of grab the door, open it, and go, well, let's go find our third.
Yes. Our third.
We'll get past this, I'm sure.
Yeah, of course.
It was just like a very weird night.
We'll get there. We're in a new place. Something's weird about here in general. So like we're good. Emery's gonna like kind of walk past Caleb and just open the door because it's a robot. Why do we need to knock? They might not even be on. We gotta make sure they're okay. Like T-posing, like at the night, like does he even hear knocks? I don't know. Whatever. She's just gonna slowly open the door and just like push it forward.
You walk in to find 3 standing on top of the bed. Stark still.
Still in a T-pose?
But their head is looking right at you.
What do you see?
3 staring at us.
Is it glowing?
Is 3's eyes glowing?
Oh yeah.
Oh, 3. She's kind of like snapping, like, "Hey, can you hear us?"
Yes.
Oh, how did you sleep or power down? How did that go for you?
I know you said the bed is comfortable, but I just found it difficult to maintain my balance.
Technically, you're supposed to lay down in it, not stand on it, but we will work on that for you.
That sounds vulnerable.
That's why I wear shoes at night. So that I can run away if need be. Always be prepared.
3 like steps a little unsteadily off the bed and just like walks off. You're clunk. Because I'm like very heavy.
Oh, let's hope that didn't destroy anything. I don't want to give them all of my money. Well, I guess we're gonna go downstairs. I'm a little hungry.
Yes, some refreshments would be nice.
All right. The 3 of
Perhaps
you
some
head-
wine.
Oh, it's a little early for that.
The three of you head downstairs. I assume the three of you set up at a table. Grilsha comes around, still just blank expression.
Does she never sleep? Does she work all the time?
You don't know. But she comes around and, like, you know, gives you, like, offers coffee, basic little breakfast, sort of deal. And you guys, you know, I gotta find my notes. And as you guys are sitting at your little table, suddenly the tavern doors swing open and a hush falls over the room. Framed by the lamplit fog, a form strides through the doorway. His heavy booted footfalls and the jingle of his coins shatter the silence. His brightly colored clothes are draped in loose folds about him, and his hat hangs askew, hiding his eyes in shadows. Without hesitation, he walks up to your table and stands proudly in a wide stance with folded arms. In an accented voice, he says, "I have been sent to you to deliver this message. If you be creatures of honor, you will come to my master's aid this day. It is not advisable to travel the Svellich Woods at night." He pulls from his tunic a sealed letter addressed to all of you in beautiful flowing script. He drops the letter on the table. "Take the west road from here and some 5 hours march through the Svellich Woods. There you will find my master in Barovia." Amid the silent stares of the patronage, the man strides to the bar and says to the barkeep, "Fill the glasses one and all. The throats are obviously parched." He drops a purse heavy with gold on the bar and exchanges a nod with the barkeep. And with that, he goes to leave. The babble of tavern voices resumes, although somewhat subdued. The letter is lying before you. The seal is in the shape of a crest you don't recognize. And I can actually show you guys what that crest, what the man looks like and what the crest looks like.
It's a baby.
These are
damn. Okay.
visible.
Wow. I'm about to ask him to come on back. Oh. Excuse me? Hello? Maybe he's our fourth.
Kenny, please.
Kenny, what?
I mean, he is in the process of leaving. You can stop him and ask him questions if you so choose. That is in fact an option.
Oh. I really like this crest. I might want to get it tattooed on me. Like, it's really cool.
So, do you know this crest?
No, it just looks really cool.
Can-
Also, weird stranger. Can you come back?
He turns his head and says, "Do you need more information? I told you how to get there."
Yeah. Who is this exactly from? You just said your master. But like,
it is from my master, Burgomaster Kjulian Indirovich.
Could you spell that? Julian Bergamich?
Burger Masters? Does he really know how to cook?
The Burgomaster is the head of the village of Barovia. That is what the title is.
Oh, I mean, if you cook really good food, I can understand why. Got it.
All right.
You must
yes.
be good at burglars.
Maybe
Yeah.
that's what it is.
Perhaps.
Callum, your heart rate has increased. Are you all
I'm
right?
just so excited. 3, I think this is exciting. We're like famous now. 3.
This is another note. You don't happen to be like our fourth person, are you? I mean, you brought another note, and we have invitations.
No, I am not your fourth party member. They have gone ahead to Barovia, and you will see them there.
Does anything on our letter match anything on this letter?
Yes, it's the same seal.
Okay.
Can I make a check to see if this individual has like the same build as the individual who left the letter for me?
Yes. Give me let's say, either perception or insight. I'll allow either one.
Okay. Uh, 11.
With an 11, definitely a very similar build. Is there anything else I can help you with, my master? He is a very honorable man. I do suggest taking his offer. Perhaps reading the letter.
Yeah, we'll do that.
Word, click,
and you said
click.
not to travel at night?
No, do not go in the Swedish woods at night. It is very dangerous. I recommend you leave soon.
Okay, cool.
It should only take you about 5 hours to reach Barovia.
That's really long. Walking. Anyways, I think that's all the information like I need to know. Will I see you there?
You may.
Did we get
Perfect.
your name?
Adigal.
Adigal.
That's what people like to say to me when I do a good job.
Yeah. Same.
Arrigal. Arrigal. And I'm putting all the I'm putting the names and things into the into our Discord chat. Adigal.
Perfect. Wow, what a very distinct name. I won't forget that.
Good.
Perfect. We don't want to let you keep your master waiting. And we need to definitely like eat some food unless anybody else has any other questions.
No. No, I'm good.
Let's read this letter.
Yeah, I'm just gonna pop it open and start reading.
Yeah. He
Scanning.
Yeah, he leaves the tavern, and the letter you guys see is this.
It's fucking cursive.
Don't worry. If you scroll down, actually, no, that's only visible to me. Never mind. I will read it out to you, so you don't have to parse through this frankly difficult to read cursive. Hail to thee of might and valor. I, a lowly servant of Barovia, send honor to thee. We plead for thy so desperately needed assistance. The love of my life, Irina Kolyana, has been afflicted by an evil so deadly that even the good people of our village cannot protect her. She languishes from her wound, and I would have her saved from this menace. There is much wealth in this community. I offer all that might be had to thee and thy fellows if thou shalt but answer my desperate plea. Come quickly, for her time is at hand. All that I have shall be thine. Kolyan Indirovich, Burgomaster.
Are we getting a town?
I don't know, but I definitely spelled Burgermaster very wrong.
I don't want a town.
Why not 3? We could run a town. That'd be fun.
Yeah, you'd have a permanent place to be.
Sounds dangerous.
More dangerous than the woods.
You can't find me in the woods.
Yeah, but if you hide in a building somewhere, no one's going to find you there either.
All right. What are you guys doing next? You've read your letter?
Okay, so we have a letter to a town that wants us to say hello to it. And then we have a letter from Strahd, correct?
No.
It's just a letter.
Our invitation here
was. Did
It
it say who
not-
it was?
It did not
know,
say who it was from.
I'm gonna be a little honest. I think it's a little confusing that we get a letter to come here just to get another letter to go somewhere else. It feels a little misleading, and I'm a little skeptical. But
Now we have 2 letters.
we have 2 letters. Maybe if we go there, we'll get a third. This is like fucking Blue Clueseth or some shit. So I think that Brooke Evelyn. Perhaps
I mean, according to Blue's Clues logic, if you get one more letter, you then figure out the mystery.
that's all we need.
We need to just move on to the next place. Then we'll
Yeah.
know exactly where all of these letters are coming from.
I'll be honest with you two. I do think that ruling over a town would be really nice.
I mean, he did say everything that is his would be thine, which means like us.
Yeah. I'm kind of into it. And Marie 3, what do you think?
I'm down.
This is a
Better
trap.
than staying here.
It's a trap.
How do you
Yes.
know it's a trap?
How is this individual aware of us, our exact location, and what we are capable of?
So you remember last night all those people were like watching us because we're the new people in town? I'm pretty
The
sure,
new
you know,
kid in town.
small towns and villages, like word travels real fast. Like people just like to talk. And so
Word traveled 5 hours away in a
Yeah.
fog that no one can traverse overnight.
Maybe they have a ring of protection or something, or like maybe they need a really big fan or something. I don't know.
maybe not everyone is Caleb and they just can't handle the mist and the fog.
True. I'm a little weak.
They're also like from here. So like maybe there's like a natural immunity to this.
Shouldn't judge them so quickly.
But we have you here just in case something does happen that's a trap or whatever, you know, friends stick together.
Where is the war button?
I do not have any buttons.
Okay.
I think he regards you both for a little bit.
I don't want to leave you here, but
I guess
staying here isn't an option.
You are
3.
both
Go ahead.
eager. For danger.
I'm not fixing to die today, but like
I mean, I do have some dark dreams, but like I do think that we should at least entertain this letter. This guy literally traveled 5 hours to deliver it on behalf of this burger master man. Maybe like he's gonna feed us dinner. And at least I like, you know what, maybe the water's gonna be better there too.
there's also like kind of the mystery of like it seems like we've kind of been without our consent moved to another plane of existence. So getting back would be a little nice because I did leave some food on the stove.
Oh no. I think at this point your house is probably burned down.
How sad.
Yeah. But it's okay. Houses can be built.
That's true. Once we have, you know what? Why build a house when we're going to get a town?
Right. Perfect. What do you say, 3?
I've reached a conclusion.
Okay.
Without my presence, the both of you would die here in Barovia in approximately 2 days and 14 hours, 37 minutes and 17 seconds.
I don't think I really wanted to know the date of my death, but here we are.
I work out. I mean, we'll take you. Yes, but only if you want to go too.
Like, we're not going to force you to come with us, but we're not staying here. And if that means 2 days and however many hours and however many minutes and however many seconds, then I meet my doom, then so be it.
I wish to know who wrote the letter.
Well, his name's Burgermaster.
The first letter.
Does the handwriting look the same?
Yes.
Pretty sure it's probably by the same person. The
I don't know what I found
handwriting.
out.
And she's like, Emery's gonna grab both like letters and put them up to each other. Like, yeah, they look the same.
But do they like really look the same?
If you'd like to make a insight check to see if they really look the same.
Fine, I'll do an insight check.
Yeah, whoever wants to.
We use a fun eyeball dice.
Oh, I have a new dice, by the way. They're metal and have blood speckles on them.
Very
19.
on character. Mine's a 14. Mine's a 12.
What'd you get?
12.
All three of you can tell it is the same handwriting.
I guess my question, Evelyn, is it exactly the same?
Yes. Like, as in, like, it is definitely, like, penned by this. With a 19, I will tell you, it has absolutely been penned by the exact same person.
And getting deep. You ready for this? So you can actually tell a lot by a person's handwriting, whether like they're happy or sad and stuff. Like, can you see the mood change? Does it like curve up or curve down? You know, is there more spacing? So there is a little bit of cryptography here.
Quickly scribbled, which means he's in a rush.
It is. It
I
is.
know you prepped for this question.
It is the same measured cursive.
Okay.
Even keel, got it. We love someone who can work under pressure.
I'm gonna go ahead and stand up for a second and head over to the barmaid, and I'm gonna lean over and go, "Hi. Looks like we are kind of sort of like going places. What can we get for that money? Can we get any supplies? Like some travel gear? Do you have any of that in a bar?"
No. What money? What?
That my friend Aragal just came in and said that to make sure that we have what like plenty of food and water, and I don't really feel hungry right now.
Give me. You've asked me a strange question here.
What I'm trying to do
have a grocery store.
is get any survival, like any like takeaway food.
So you want like rations for the road?
Yes, rations would be great.
The forest is my favorite terrain.
Hell yes. She is going to look at you, and this is probably the most expressive you've kind of seen her with, that she looks confused. I can see if we can like wrap up a sandwich. Is that what you're looking for?
If you listen, I don't want to put you out. I don't want to put you out. You have been such kind hosts, and we have been quite rowdy. But hear me out. If you don't have rations, perhaps we could take that money and use it, since it is ours.
Why would you? It's not your money, though. It was Aragal's money that he gave to the bar.
Which he gave to us, which he gave to you on behalf of us, so that we could get food. So therefore, we could also have the money and then go get food.
I don't believe that that's what he said.
Are you sure? Because at this point, Emery's gonna walk up behind Caleb and be like, "Are you sure?" Because that's the way I heard it. There was definitely libations.
I believe what he said was fill the glasses one and all. Their throats are obviously parched.
Which means like at least maybe water or something to drink for our journey.
3, who's also behind you because you said friends need to stay together.
Shit.
And is like right behind you. goes. Wait, what's the bartender's name? Grosha?
Grilsha is the girl helping the bartender. You guys don't know the bartender's name.
Oh yeah.
Though.
Whatever this person we're talking to is Grosha. They trying to be helpful says Grosha is correct. Those were his exact words. As of 8 minutes, 37 seconds ago.
You always very helpful.
I'm just very confused as to your aim here. Like,
would you like a little bit of insight into that?
Would you like to roll a persuasion check?
Yes, I would.
Roll it.
18.
She looks at you with a little bit of disdain, and says, I'm not going to give you that money.
You know, it's fine.
I don't think you understand how a transaction works. And
if 3 could laugh, they'd be rolling.
I don't think you quite understand how a transaction works. You see, he came in and asked for everyone's glasses to be filled and then paid for those drinks.
Yeah,
the money I don't think had anything to do with you.
Well, yeah, I thought perhaps maybe just a little bit of a main character moment. I'm sorry. It was worth a shot. It was worth a shot. Thank you. And I'm just gonna kind of turn away awkwardly and go back to my seat.
Yeah. So what do you guys?
Trying to get us money.
you certainly did try.
Saw an opportunity. I was like, I'm gonna just go for it.
You tried so hard to gaslight this poor girl.
I just wanted money. I thought maybe she'd be nice. Everyone's so mean in Barovia.
Yeah, welcome to Barovia. All right. What are you guys doing? Are you just gonna continue to hang out in the tavern? What's up?
I hand her a silver.
Oh, thank you. And she'll like go put it in their little register box thing.
And then I turn away and start to head towards the door.
Yeah, I guess we're leaving.
You open the door to head outside, and you see that's the road headed west. The fog seems to have like slightly parted along the road. Like you can see it still creeping at the end, at like the edges of the road and into the woods. But for the most part, along this part of the road, the fog seems to lessen on the road itself.
This is very odd.
3, you remember when you said this might be a trap?
Hmm.
I'm agreeing with you a little.
I am usually correct, yes.
As you walk down this road, black pools of water stand like dark mirrors in and around the muddy roadway. Giant trees loom on both sides of the road, their branches clawing at the mist. And as you guys are walking, I would like one of you to roll me a d12 and someone else to roll me a d8.
Who wants what?
I could break in this D12.
Go for it.
7.
I'll roll the 8. Another 7.
Okay.
Means we're lucky.
Where is it?
If we get a third one, we kill Strahd.
Yeah, automatically. Just divine smite and Strahd is gone. Oh, look, guys, campaign's over. Whoops.
Speed run done.
Right? How fast can you kill Strahd? The secret method is rolling 3 7s in a row. Secretly,
also-
I was a paladin the whole
All along.
time.
Lollylagging, thank you so much for the 10 gifted subs to the community, and welcome in. Tell us how you found
my
us. If
gosh.
you would like to say hello, say hello.
Wow.
Yeah, where's my cut of that, actually?
I'll get you a check here soon, don't worry.
Oh my god. Cut me a check.
You're getting paid?
Oh yeah, I
That
struck a
meme.
deal with magic.
Yeah.
Wait, you're getting paid?
What's saying? Oh my
So
goodness.
as you guys are walking along the road, about 30 minutes in, you start to hear some rustling in some of the bushes.
Are the bushes in the fog?
They are along the edge of the road.
I mean, looking, bushes do move because animals. It is the forest. Just like
I could poke around in there, see if there's anything in there.
That
I think
sounds
we should leave
dangerous.
nature be.
Fire? Nature.
We don't.
Gotcha.
Oh gosh, we will light the whole thing on fire. I don't think our whole thing going into a new town, village, where we're going, setting the forest ablaze is probably not the move.
Whoever would like to can go ahead and make me a what is all of your passive perceptions?
11.
12.
13.
Okay.
Let's go in a row. Oh yes. We notice nothing.
I just feel a little uneasy on this road. I feel like whatever god there is kind of doing a lot right now, and I feel like this bush is turning into a little bit more than just a bush.
You see in one of these bushes along the road, there is what is this? There seems to be just a sorry, I'm like trying to read 8 million things at once. You see sticking out of one of these bushes, what appears right at the top of the bush, just barely not hidden. You can see the top of a head.
Like a live head, or
Yeah.
Like humanoid head.
Yeah. Like just barely not hidden.
Not to steal some thunder too hard. But you hear some quiet clicking and a whir, and the portion of my back pops out. There's a bow in my hand, and it's trained right on that person. And in a much louder voice than you've ever heard, you hear, "Reveal yourself."
This is why we brought 3 around.
I'm definitely into this.
Emery slowly steps back behind.
I kind of hold my hands up in that like mage way.
No, Emery's just slightly behind 3, poking her head out to the side, just kind of like, okay.
And you see you see a berserker on each side of the road pop up out of the bushes. They are covered head to toe in thick gray mud, and are wielding large axes, and they look like they mean business.
All right, I guess I'm shooting.
Oh.
So anyways, I just started firing.
I start blasting.
Give me an attack roll.
We're gonna die. We're not even.
We're absolutely gonna die.
Nice
First attack roll of the campaign. Let's see what happens. Wow.
Hi, Laura.
That is a 16.
A 16 hits.
Yeah. And that is, ooh, that's good. That's 10 damage.
Nice.
Wow,
the arrow just fully into the shoulder. And everybody roll initiative.
Fuck.
Man.
You hear 3. If you could hear 3's like computer processing, it's like, oh, the fog is affecting my aim. I was aiming for the eye.
Nice.
Oh no.
Do I have an initiative thing? I don't remember.
You should.
I do. Like I'm not used to the ranger feats yet. I don't know what they are. Okay, cool.
That is a bonus.
15.
16.
5.
I feel like I always love when like the roles fill out the narrative one, because we were both kind of like at the ready.
You guys
were
are
just
at the
kinda
ready, and I
chilling.
was like, "What's going on?"
That's why I fucking love D&D, because like how does that stuff happen? Dice
Sometimes
gods know
the
everything.
The dice know. These evil little Sauron eyes are just staring at me like, "Oh yeah, you are hiding. Got it."
All right, Callum, you are up first. There is one to the left and one to the right. The one on the left we're going to call number 1. The one to the right we're going to call number 2. Number 1 is the one who has been hit.
All right, I'm gonna kind of stretch my neck, and it's gonna pop grotesquely, almost like it sounds like it breaks.
My neck is popping. You like my neck?
And as it pops, you're gonna see this black ichor start to run down my eyes. And I'm gonna bonus action Form of Dread.
Nice.
For a 3 temporary hit points.
Ooh, my favorite.
God, sometimes I wish 3 would react to like anything. They could be like, "What the fuck?" Because Sarah's like, "What the fuck?"
And as they kind of droop their neck a little bit, they're just gonna fling out with one arm, and they're gonna Eldritch Blast the one that the 3 hit.
Number 1.
All right, go for
All
it.
these numbers.
For a 24 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
That's a total of 6 damage.
Nice. Anything else on your turn?
That is my full turn.
All right, 3, you're up.
All right. This time, I'm locking onto that eyeball.
Hell yeah.
Oh, sorry, that was cocked. I have like the tiniest place to roll these giant heavy metal dice. This time that is a 15.
15 hits.
Yay.
They got some pretty low AC. This make me feel better.
Oh, fuck yeah. I was, oh, yeah, I can cuss. I forgot. Max damage. That's 12 damage.
Oh, hell yes. Oh, now I have to get my calculator out because I'm...
Yay, math.
Mental math is not something I'm at all good at. Hell yes. We love that max damage. Anything else on your turn?
I really need to like learn. I can't really do anything else. Yeah.
I mean,
All
we're
right.
level 1, so.
Yeah, not yet.
Oh, I am sorry. On my turn, I am just gonna like run as far away as possible.
So 30 feet.
30
So
feet.
I'll say you're probably about 45 feet from both of them now. If we say like it's like a 30-foot wide road.
That works. Thank
I'm
you.
gonna move my body in front of Emily.
Nice.
Emery. LOL. I'm still learning your names.
She does give off Emily the strange vibes. It's cool. It works. It's an E word. I'll answer.
All right.
Emerson.
Absolutely.
All right.
Gotta fix that part of
Berserker.
the threes.
Berserker number 1 is going to run out of the bushes and attack 3. Let's see. This is my dice tray is at an angle and it is not letting me roll things.
Mist. This is phenomenal music.
What is that plus?
I can't hear it today. It's very sad.
Does a 14 hit?
It does not.
Yeah, he only gets the 1 attack. So that is Berserker number 1. Berserker number 2 is going to run up to Emery.
Hi.
On the other side.
This isn't how you meet someone for the first time.
Does an 8 hit?
No.
He
Short.
swings his axe
She just goes.
just wildly, and you just.
Huh. I guess being short does come in handy sometimes.
And that's your turn, Emery.
Cool. So with
Kick him in the
this circuit,
Headbutt his dick.
I'm not that short. I don't know how tall this thing is. Since is this Berserker number 2 came after me, right?
Yeah,
This is
Berserker
the
number
unhit
2 came
one?
for you. Yeah, this one hasn't been hit yet.
And she's gonna look at him, and she's gonna cast vicious mockery on it, going,
yeah?
what is this? The Valley of Your Slow Fading Memory? So it has to make a
Wisdom
wisdom
saving
saving
throw.
against my save.
Can you believe to learn that these guys are not particularly wise?
Dope.
They
That's
did
a
choose to attack us,
16.
so
16
Yeah.
beats it.
All right. And is there anything else you want to do on your turn?
She's just gonna stay behind 3, dodging and dipping and weaving.
Calum, you're up, bud.
I'm just going to Warlock on a Warlock, so Eldritch Blast again, straight at number 1.
All right.
That is a 22 to hit
Yes.
for 4 damage.
All right.
This music is so intense.
Firing out little like Eldritch Blast, just kind of flicking my wrists out.
You like hit him in the arm with just a bolt of magic, and he just looks at you, just angry.
I'm gonna take another 30 feet away.
All right, so that would put you at 75 feet.
Sounds good. I have a range of 240.
Nice.
Yeah, I'm like not excited about being right up in these people's face. I can't shoot my bow.
And with that, 3, it is your turn.
There's another whirring sound as my forearms become different weapons. One of them is a hand axe, the other one is a dagger.
Nice.
But because I'm in close range combat now, I can't shoot the bow really effectively. So I'm gonna do 2-weapon fighting. First with the hand axe.
Get him.
That's a 13 to hit.
Yep, that hits.
Oh, good, because I have a much lower addition to these. So the hand axe, which isn't very strong, but so this is against the one that's been pelted a bunch, by the way.
Yep.
That's 4 damage.
Nice. How much is it?
And then the second one is the dagger, which doesn't get the bonus, memory serves.
What's the damage on the number for the hand axe damage?
Oh, 4 damage.
4. Okay. I thought you said full. So
Oh, no.
That's not me.
Damn. Okay. Yes, absolutely full.
Oh yeah, that's what I meant. And then the dagger hits with a 19.
Yep. Sure do.
And that is just 1 damage. I think I should flip them around next turn, but
All right. Berserker number 1 is looking rough.
I sure hope it does.
it's like fine.
One could even call them bloodied. And it is now Berserker number 1's turn, and Berserker number 1 is gonna just do his best. And is actually going to take a reckless attack.
No. No.
With
Means we get
the great
advantage on that.
axe.
That's
Yes,
true.
it does mean that you get advantage.
Oh, I'm gonna shoot it then. Oh
crit.
no.
So that is, what is that damage? Oh, that's sick.
I only have a level 1 health.
Yeah, yeah, you do.
Evelyn, we're not in Death House yet. Don't kill us yet.
Hey, this is what the dice wanted.
Why isn't this stupid first level spell a freaking bonus action? Because it seems like it should be a bonus action.
That is 9 damage.
Okay.
Oh, fuck.
Do you want to describe what that does to me?
Yeah, so with this berserker just looking absolutely done with y'all's shit, takes his axe, and you just see this like wild look in his eyes as he just brings it down, aiming directly at your chest and like getting into the shoulder a bit.
Sparks fly.
Yes.
This almost like shimmering blue leaks out.
Ooh.
My body starts immediately to be like, repair
Yep.
self.
And with that, Berserker number 2 is going to take its turn. This one is not going to attack recklessly, but is going to still attack Emery.
No.
And another 8. This dude is not good at his job.
I am way too cute for this guy to hit me.
Clearly. And it's your turn now.
So both 1 and 2 are essentially up on 3, correct?
1 is on 3 and 2 is on you.
Okay. And since I'm right behind 3, ugh. Well, because this guy keeps trying to hit me, Emery's going to grow behind her back and pull out her rapier.
Nice.
and is like, well, I guess we will dance. And she's gonna go and try to stab him in the fucking shin with a rapier.
Go
Through his
for it.
Achilles.
This
Yeah,
gonna stop-
really.
Does a 23 hit?
Absolutely a 23 hits.
Cool. That's gonna be 11 points of damage because I rolled an 8.
Hell yeah.
Hell yes.
Everybody's like, you can't touch me, but I can touch you. Boink.
And unless you have anything else,
At that point, she's gonna move back about like 15 feet back from 3 just to be like, I need to give you some room real quick.
as you move out of the berserker's attack radius, is going to try and take an attack of opportunity on you.
Yep.
Does a 22 hit?
Oh fuck!
Actually, no.
Oh no!
I have an AC bonus of cuteness. Yes, it hits.
That is for 9 slashing damage.
So where does it hit Henry?
He hits you a little bit like in, not quite in the side, but like just a little bit just above the hip, just like it's more it's slashy, but there's also feels like a bit of an impact to it.
It hits Emery hard enough that she stumbles back and kind of bends over kind of at the waist, like the wind has been knocked out of her. Okay, that wasn't very nice, and I get it. I did hit you. Is there something we can do so we can stop this?
Kill them.
You can leave this place.
I mean, we want to, but we have to go past you.
Save yourselves and turn back.
But we have a note. And she's gonna like slowly walk this note.
Have a letter.
We have a letter.
All right, Caleb, it's your turn.
Seeing Emery and 3 take damage, that would probably one hit me. I am going to so the one on, there's still one on, they're both on 3, right?
The number 2 is very close to 3, but it's not technically engaged. But number 1 is very much engaged.
I'm gonna look at the first one and just go Fortune Temernus Numpar and cast Hex on that one.
Okay.
Which is my 1 spell slot, but it got rough and scary and I'm panicking. And then that is my that is a bonus action to cast. So I will then cast Eldritch Blast.
Nice.
For an 11 to hit.
11 misses.
Yeah.
That's all I got.
All right. 3. Saw you.
So the one that attacked recklessly, I now get advantage,
Yes, you do.
which
Oh,
I'm
wait,
gonna.
I should have got advantage on that.
Oh, because you were attacking the one that attacked recklessly.
Number 1,
That's
right?
Yeah, that was number 1.
I'm so sorry, Sarah.
No, you're fine. Take it.
Let us die. 24 to hit then.
Yes, that hits.
Okay. That's going to be
How much?
7.
7.
And then I get my extra 1d6. So that's another 3 points of damage.
Nice. That first berserker looking extremely
dead
rough.
Okay. I'm going to book 30 feet back towards them.
Back towards the party.
The group, yeah.
Yeah.
In case we need to start just running past them, I can't be too far away.
Yeah. So you were headed back up the road, and not further down.
Yeah. I was
Okay.
in my head. I was intending. I thought they were kind of like blocking us to go forward. It's kind of how I saw it.
They're not necessarily like blocking. I mean, like definitely their intention is blocking, but like there's enough space that you could get around them if you were to try and book it.
Yeah. So yeah, I was about 60 feet back towards the end, so I'm about 30 feet now.
All right.
35 feet ish.
45.
Okay, yeah, you got it.
I got you.
Sorry.
All right. 3. What you doing?
Oh, I'm shooting him. That's a 23.
Yep.
So that is 10 damage.
Nice. Yeah. He's just barely standing.
What?
Oh man.
I kind of need him to die, like be dead.
Die.
I can't really do anything after that. So
All right.
oopsies.
It is the first berserker's turn. It's going to try and get a hit on 3. And yep, that is absolutely a miss. that was bad roll. That was bad roll there, folks. That was a total. I assume a 10 doesn't hit.
Oh no.
Yeah, bad roll.
It
there.
just goes clank.
Yep. And berserker number 2. Also absolutely a miss. So they
Is
both
Berserker
missed.
number 2 chasing after Emery?
No, berserker
Just
number 2.
when I tried to dip.
Yeah. They are going at what's in front of them.
Oh, if you get
missed.
sorry, if you get hit with an opportunity attack, does that stop your
No,
leave?
it does not stop your movement.
Oh, but so that attack was on me.
Yes.
Oh.
Yes.
Well,
Sorry,
fuck
I
y'all, I
should've
guess.
clarified that.
I guess. That's fine. Whatever.
You're such a great
Emery.
tank.
I'm such a great tank.
This party doesn't have a tank.
I know.
We're doomed.
Or a healer.
Sorry guys for not taking any healing spells. My bad. Just waiting for that fourth party member. Anyways, does it look like they have made any steps forward to us, or have they just essentially kind of sort of been like planted where they've been?
Pretty much. They've just been kind of like in the same spot. They haven't been like
Coming after
You
us
know.
or kind of anything like that. It's like they're just there.
Yeah, sure.
Can we kind of like loop around Emery and I?
Yeah, like I said, there's enough space that if you guys were to try to, like, you could get around them to try and flee should you choose to do so.
Oh, yeah.
We need to take out at least one, but let's like get over there and run.
You know what? I'll do my best. Not feeling too hot, so running really is kind of sort of out of the question. I also don't really like running. But let's see what we can do. So Emery is actually going to cast Blade Ward on herself, which is essentially you're going to see her kind of put her hands together and do like this really cute little heart shit as her like heart movement just and up until the end of my next turn, she'll have resistance against bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing damage done by
Nice.
weapon attacks. And
Nice.
then as a bonus action, she's going to go ahead, because it already looks like Caleb's doing really fine, but the worst one here right now, as outside of me, is 3, and she's going to go ahead and do her Bardic Inspiration to 3. Give you that one additional D6. And essentially, she's going to be like,
we can't have you lose. We can't lose you. So, I hope you just hold on. And you get that extra D6 for your rolls.
Are you taking any movement?
And so at that point, she's gonna try and book it as best as she can past these dudes to get around
all right.
them.
You move your 30 feet away, and we come to Caleb.
I no longer have advantage on them, right?
No, you no longer have advantage. They did not take reckless attacks.
I'll just blast.
All right. Number 1.
Yeah. 12?
A miss.
AC's
It's a
13.
13. I'm writing it down.
Dang
I'm
it.
like 13.
Well, this sure was fun, guys.
It's been great knowing you.
Yeah, and then I'm just gonna take my full movement and really just going all the way around, like maintaining that 45 feet distance as much as possible.
So are you going like off of the road, like kind of into the woods?
Is there fog there?
There's some mist.
No, I will not be. I learned my lesson.
No.
So I'm gonna try to just stay as far away as possible.
Okay. Yeah, so you were about 45 away, so like in terms of like distance, you're probably about 15 at an angle. And then it would probably take you another like 10 to like get past.
As a bonus action, if you'd like me, I'd like to bark at the second one and say, "Hey, over there," and try to like get him to disengage.
Speaking is a free action, my friend. You don't have to use your bonus action
It's
to
like
do
because
that.
I'm like kind of like trying to like taunt him a little.
Yeah. Is this the first one or the second one?
Second one.
Second
Is
one.
pleading for my life a bonus action?
He looks over at you, with kind of a look of "you're next."
Oh, I got some temporary hit points, so let's go.
And with that, it is 3's turn.
I rolled a 15 to hit with my dagger.
Yep, hits.
7 damage.
Describe how you kill the first berserker.
Thank goodness.
So my the dagger is like, it's sort of like the wrist dagger almost, but it's on the top instead. And I just reach across into like right into his space and slash right across both of his eyes. And then as he's blind, one last punch to the throat.
Hell yes. He drops like a sack of bricks. And the other berserker kind of looks around at the three of you and says, "If you know what's good for you, you will turn back."
Surprisingly,
And
don't know what's good for me.
You should learn, and is going to take off into the woods. If you would like, you can make an opportunity attack.
Can I be cunty?
Why not?
Because I
You're
would
not close enough
absolutely.
you're not close enough to make an opportunity attack. But if
What do you mean?
if 3 would like to make an opportunity
Do
attack,
it before you lose that bardic inspiration, please and thank you.
because they are not in your
I
threatened
have a
area,
stealth
you are not
snipe. I
engaged.
stealth snipe 240 feet. You mean my ass would definitely be like in the back, like.
Do it. Add it
But
to
it's
your
fine.
attack roll, please. Fuck it up.
His face is my threatened area.
Do it again, 3.
3's gonna look at Emery look at the retreating figure and put their weapons away.
God damn it.
Ooh.
Aren't you supposed to kill things?
I am also meant to survive.
I mean, there's no harm in shooting an arrow in someone's back.
I'm not confident that the two of you would survive an onslaught from another berserker.
Well, speak for yourself. I just have
neither.
like blood like running down my cheeks. So I'm just gonna like speak for yourself. I didn't even get hit once.
Retreating was an excellent choice.
Then I guess we'll leave. He's still hunched over, just kind of like, I guess we can just continue on.
Yes.
Fine.
I am looting that body.
Yeah, what does this thing have?
Okay. You find a great axe.
A great axe. Okay.
A great axe. There are also which book is
I
it?
heard a gray
in?
axe. I was like, I think axes are gray.
Great axe. Let me see. Let
Welcome
me.
in still. Hi, how are you?
Where is? That's treasure. I don't know where the trinket table is, because I'll give you a trinket. I just don't remember which book it's in.
Trinket table, I'm pretty positive is in DM's guide.
It is in the DM's guide.
Yeah.
Pretty positive it is.
Let me look back here. PGRS.
Player's handbook. There's also one in Curse of Strahd.
Oh yeah, there is the Curse of
Mordecai's.
Strahd
I'll send you a
one.
link.
I have.
There's one in Icewind Dale.
I just have to find the appendix.
There's also one in Van Richten's Guide to Ravenloft.
You know that I'm not surprised that a lot of these things have
So many
trinket
trinkets.
tables.
Weird,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, there's not an index in this book. The hell? Maybe it's in the.
Alright, so
So, did you send me the
send you a link. Yeah.
Okay.
They were mean.
Yeah. They said to go back to the tavern, but like we've already made it out this far. I mean, I'm not doing too well, but I don't want to go back to that tavern.
I don't have a choice either.
Randall,
3.
roll me a D100.
$77. Strahd's killed.
Strahd's dead.
Shut up. With our two rolls prior combined makes Randall's additional 77, which means game over. Strahd is
Game
dead.
over. In addition to the great axe, you also find a small worn book of children's nursery rhymes.
That's not weird at all. What is he, a babysitter?
Evelyn, is this a book that I have?
I don't think so.
Okay. You're gonna.
I love it here.
My brain
It's
was
really helping me get in
processing, like,
character.
my brain was processing. I was like, wait, did like Twitch have filters that you could put on people?
That's
Not
what
like TikTok.
I also thought it was a filter at
I was like,
first.
damn, okay, what?
Those are awesome.
Oh, I love it.
10 out of 10.
Okay. 3. I'm just gonna kind of hold up the axe, just kind of limply, and just go. Is this something either of you would need?
A great axe is not a versatile weapon, so.
That's way too heavy for me.
Perhaps we could sell it.
Actually, I will take it.
Okay.
I remove the axe head, and I start to break it off into pieces, and they disappear behind my cloak.
I don't know
Nice.
what you just did, but alrighty then.
I'm breaking it down into useful materials.
You know, that's actually a good call. Wow. Reduce, reuse, recycle. I'm here for it.
That. And I'm gonna take out
Nom nom nom.
a little tome.
Snack for later.
It's just like me leaving out the fact that these are all I get to finally eat all the things I've wanted to eat in my life, but I can't eat them.
Yes, I've always wanted to eat an axe head.
What about it?
I'm gonna take my tome out and open it up, and I'm gonna put the nursery rhyme book in it and close it, and it's going to disappear inside of the book.
Okay.
And then I'm just gonna tuck it up again. Should we go?
Emery's like, I don't got shit going on. Y'all are so cool.
Why don't I have a magical thing to just stick other things in and they go away? God, my life sucks.
My brain just went, isn't that just Grinder?
Damn it.
You continue. You continue down the road. Mm-hmm. Go ahead.
I am confused.
Why?
Why were the berserkers defending this area or warning us of danger? But we were asked to make our way here by the person who is supposedly in charge of the village.
Out of character. Is that little head still in that bush?
Yeah, that's right.
No, that was one of the berserkers. It was like the top of his head was sticking up out of the bush, like he was hiding.
Okay, I
He
wasn't
was just
sure if it
bad at
was
hiding.
something else.
He just made a really poor stealth check.
This is why we don't go into the woods. I mean, honestly, I just find it weird that this berserker had a book of children's nursery rhymes. What are they doing for babysitting these days in Barovia? They just let anybody who wields an axe take care of children?
I didn't even think of that. You bring up a really good point. Safety. Maybe they were, royalty. Maybe they were guards. But
Huh.
They were covered head to toe in mud.
of the forests.
Just like 3. What? Wild.
3, did you ever see any berserkers in the wild?
No.
Well, I don't really want to go into the woods and follow that thing. But also, I don't know if I want to take the chance moving forward. But I also don't want to go back to the tavern.
We could travel alongside the road behind the cover of the trees.
It is a little bit of mist, though. I don't know if it would affect us.
With it being not
Unclear.
as dense?
Fuck around and find out, I guess.
Yeah, Caleb, go ahead back into the mist again.
You do have the most HP out of everyone.
Yeah, you
Go back
do.
into the mist.
Doesn't one level of exhaustion mean you have disadvantage on attacks?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's
Wow.
why I'm hesitant. Just I don't think either any of us should take that risk. I really don't think. Let us perhaps just lay low and like, how tall are these bushes?
How about we just take a nice little sit-see? Catch my breath.
Caleb, give me a perception check.
At a 15.
With a 15, you can kind of see that there's probably a little bit of space where you kind of get the sense that as long as you're heading along the road, like visually, as long as you're like going with the road, there's a little bit of cushion between the road and the thickest parts of the fog.
Okay. I will head to the tree line, and I'll scream if things go wrong. But we'll see if this works. Sound good?
Make sure you scream loudly.
I will scream very loud. And I'll kind of like step over the bushes and start headed over towards the tree line.
How far are you going in?
I'm going like very like just behind like the first bit of trees, just to seem like not like full
like
cover,
10
but like
So like 10 feet?
yeah.
You don't feel any strange effects yet.
Yet?
Do I look hidden over here? Like, does this? Think this will? It's fine.
How tall is this bush again?
The bushes are. The trees are huge and like looming and scary.
That makes sense. Yes, absolutely.
The bushes are like maybe like waist high and like scattered. Like they're not like cultivated or anything. This is clearly not a road that is like particularly well taken care of, though it does seem to be well traveled.
3 will also move to Callum.
Yeah, you feel fine.
As
you don't
long
notice
as
any adverse effects.
So for the first time in the history of Dungeons and Dragons, the favored terrain is going to come into play for a ranger. So
Your favorite the forest?
yes.
Nice.
Cool.
It doesn't really mean much except for like our travel through here isn't going to slow down unless we need to make a check of some sort. Also, I can find rations really easily and more of them.
Nice.
Since everyone's going that way, Emery's gonna be like, just gonna stamp her feet a little bit, kind of throw like a mini tantrum, like I really want to stay on the freaking road. And begrudgingly, she will follow them.
Is there like, are any of the plants that we are passing, do they look like herbs I would recognize?
Give me a survival check.
I was hoping you'd say that.
Spoken like a true ranger.
Because I get double proficiency.
Yes.
Hell yeah.
So that's a +5. 23.
Here and there you see like a couple of herbs and things. Like it's fairly like, what stands out as odd about this woods are not necessarily the plants, it's more the mist and just the vibe is off. I don't know how much 3 takes into account vibes, but
Only if it
definitely
means danger.
Yeah, you definitely probably like as you guys begin to head like along through the woods, but still along the road, following that, you definitely see here and there some herbs you might recognize.
I'm gonna pick up some as we go and chew them into a paste, hand them to Emery, which is it's not like gross, but like it's not
I didn't know
nice.
you had a mouth.
We're playing fast and loose.
A mouth is what's a mouth? What is a mouth? And I'm just gonna say, put this on your wound.
You know,
Is it wet?
Somehow.
I mean, if you were to emaciate or not emaciate or masticate herbs, masticate is a
Natural.
fancy word for
Yeah,
chewing.
for chewing.
Yeah, if you were to masticate a plant, it would get a little bit wet because of the water retained in
Already
the
in it.
leaves. So it's a little wet.
thank you. 3.
That's a deep pinch. And we're just gonna kind of go and like slap it to the wound on her side. I'm just gonna go, oh, this is nice.
There's like an immediate pain killing effect, like a painkiller's effect.
Dope.
So it doesn't hurt to walk.
Cool, great.
As for healing you, that's the DM's discretion. I'm not
yeah,
going to
that's
take
what I was
that.
gonna be like, does this do anything for me? Maybe.
You get 1 point of healing.
Dope. You know what? Being at 2 is better than 1.
Oh, no.
Oh boy.
You guys
I'm
continue.
doing great.
You guys continue on for about another 2 hours, and then I'm gonna need somebody to roll a d12 and someone to roll a d8.
Damn.
Come on,
Don't-
7s.
I'll go for the D8 this time.
Sarah, do you want to do that 12 again?
I hope I don't roll another 7 because I don't
No.
need 2 more berserkers.
Yeah, I don't know if I want 7s again at this point.
That's a 4.
Okay.
That's a 2.
Okay.
It's a nice clearing full of food and healing potions.
Somehow, Strahd returned.
Strahd shows up and says, "Won't the 3 of you marry me?"
Power word
Yes.
kill.
Power word Mary? What?
As you guys are walking along, and you have like this main road, you discover a foot trail that seems to cut through the wilderness.
How recently has it been used?
Give me a survival check.
You're like,
I'm literally so excited that
My
these are going to come into play
specialty.
ever.
my specialty.
Dirty 20.
With the dirty 20, you can see it's been used probably within the last week or so.
Is it more of our berserker friends?
Are there tracks?
There's not necessarily tracks, but it looks like a worn path. Maybe like there's a little bit of overgrowth. Like it's not. It's much smaller. It's just a little footpath.
Is the fog like doing the thing where it parts the Red Sea on along it?
It's much more subtle. It's not that it's necessarily like parting like it does with the road, but you get the sense that if you were to follow this, you would probably not be affected by the fog if you were to follow this little path.
I'm gonna turn to you two. I see an 80% chance of no harm coming to us.
Emery's gonna lick her finger and kind of go, yeah? Sounds about right.
Is it
Go off.
go in the direction that we need?
Does it
I
go? Yeah.
believe
Does it
so.
go forward? Yeah. Towards where we need to go.
It
runs
kind
parallel?
of does. Like it goes a little bit more perpendicular, but you can see kind of like a turn down the way that goes back towards in a similar direction to the road.
I can't get lost, so
This is why you're going to be leading the way. Well, being on the road is kind of dangerous, apparently. Maybe we'll be safer walking along the side street, essentially.
What do you think, 3?
whatever might be on this path could only potentially be as dangerous as what would be on the road.
That's not very reassuring.
So side path it is?
3's like looks at you, is considering. I apologize.
No need to apologize. We just have to go forward.
Oh, I
And
completely
this
forgot
seems
something. That's
okay.
right. I'll remember it later. Anyways, keep going.
This will be okay at this point. I'm not going to say the words I want to say.
What could possibly go wrong?
Why are you saying and speaking that into existence?
Sorry, it was out of character.
No, still.
It doesn't count.
As you guys begin to walk along, I need all 3 of you to make me a perception check.
Love it. That's a 15
Mm-hmm.
for me.
18?
8.
Emery and Calum, you both see a few feet up ahead. You guys have maybe gone about 60 feet down this path. You see a few feet up ahead. There's a spot that looks strangely untouched compared to the rest of the path you're walking on.
Like the path goes from like there's a trail and then it just like stops and then there's a trail past it.
It looks like you can discern an absence of foot traffic in that spot. So like it kind of, the color of the dirt kind of changes. You know how like when dirt has been like packed down really tightly and it like looks a little bit lighter because it starts to like be a little bit drier, this looks a little darker, maybe a little less
Fresher?
Yeah, it looks a little fresher.
Looks a little fresher.
Don't step on that. That area there, I think it's like,
Well,
I would assume quicksand. I'm not really an earth person.
where would we step now if we were to try to not step on this? What is around it in terms of, will we be like walking through like bushes and stuff?
Yeah,
at that
there's
point?
thick bushes, and you also Calum, what did you get on your check again?
18.
18. Yours, you can see that the trail kind of ends a little ways after this undisturbed. It just kind of fades out.
I think we got a dead end.
And we don't see anything past that?
Like
you
open
see
up
more.
or
You see more woods. You don't like it. As you get closer to this less disturbed earth, you can it looks like it is meant to appear to keep going, but doesn't necessarily actually keep going.
Yeah, hearing
What if
all of you.
we throw a rock past it to make sure it's not quicksand?
I pick up a rock and give it to you.
Are you throwing it at the less disturbed earth?
Yes, like kind of going whoop, in the fun little like arc, kind of like doing marbles. Like,
yeah, you toss the rock. Sarah, you were going to say something before?
Oh, just that I've stopped.
Okay. You toss the rock, and you see as it how big is the rock?
I picked up one that was like a solid handful.
Like a
nice.
Yeah.
Heft.
Okay.
Not like super heavy, but like, medium-sized rock that, definitely like if it was to hit the ground, it would kind of go ka-thunk a little bit. A nice little thud.
Yeah. And with your arc, okay. As it hits the less disturbed earth, it falls away, revealing a pit.
And this is why I throw rocks at people.
I didn't know you did that. Should I be concerned?
No.
Okay. I'm gonna walk up to the pit and just kind of look down.
You see a whole bunch of iron spikes poking up.
Well, around we go.
Yeah, I guess we're going around the pit of death.
We should go back.
The way we came?
You said
Back
it
to the
yourself.
road?
The path ends. It does not continue.
It looks like it. I could jog ahead real quick and see if it does truly.
Sure. Why not?
And you kind of squeeze through the bushes around the pit.
Yeah.
Once you get past the pit, you can see that the trail seems to curve, and then it just kind of fades out. It does not continue. Again, the illusion of trying to it's clear that they're trying to make the illusion, there's trying to be an illusion of the path continuing, but it does not.
I'll kind of jog back and okay. Yeah, it's 3 was. I'm really gonna get annoyed saying this. 3 was right. We should head back.
Cool. All right. Well,
You are out of breath.
I should run more often.
I have a feeling that we will be doing a lot more running, so we will have practice.
All right, you guys head back to the road. Are you going to be following the road, or are you still going along the tree line?
In the tree line.
Tree line.
Yeah,
All right.
tree line. Being on the
You
road
guys
was kind of
continue.
Twee wine.
You and you for I think there's another maybe hour left in your walk, if I calculate. Hour and a half maybe left of your walk until
Lovely.
finally the fog spills out of the forest to swallow up the road behind you. Ahead, jutting from the impenetrable woods on both sides of the road, are high stone buttresses looming gray in the fog. Huge iron gates hang on the stonework. Dew clings with cold tenacity to the rusted bars. 2 headless statues of armed guards flank the gate, their heads now lying among the weeds at their feet. They greet you only with silence.
My brothers, my brethren.
Um,
Obviously no. But
Emery kind of like turns around to like look behind us to like see like the mist and everything, and she goes, it looks like we're not going back. That weird misty fog, it's kind of there, and I don't want to necessarily do the same thing that Caleb did last night.
Don't recommend.
Oh, it was doing that the whole time we were walking.
Thanks. I hate it.
Like, you don't ask, so 3 doesn't tell you. You gotta ask questions.
Damn me,
Hey,
that's
3,
more
what's up?
questions.
Oh, you know.
Hey,
Fog's
tell us
closing in.
everything.
Well, how many years do you have?
History of the world.
And as the 3 of you approach this gate, it swings open.
That's inviting.
Maybe this is where the Burger Master lives.
Yes.
Like, expecting us. Everything just automatically opens. I mean,
Everything is ours, right? So let's
yeah.
take it.
Not
That
until
sounds
we
dark.
save his wife.
Yes. The woman they mentioned.
So I guess we just kind of go up to the door. I mean,
Yeah, you guys go through the gate. You guys go through the gate, and it closes behind you. And the road continues on. Though no longer does the mist seem to be following you as it did before. It seems to kind of end at the gates.
weird.
And as you continue on, towering trees whose tops are lost in heavy gray mist block out all but a death gray light. The tree trunks are unnaturally close to one another, and the woods have the silence of a forgotten grave, yet exude the feeling of an unvoiced scream. Who has the highest passive perception?
3.
3.
You catch the scent of death on the air.
Can 3 actually smell that?
It's their fingers.
It's the fingers again? Okay.
Yeah. 3 can detect it.
Okay.
Something died here recently.
Might be my will to continue moving forward, but
Do you know what it was? Like, does it smell like humans?
That is a DM question.
Give me a. What would that be? Would that be survival or
Smell dead
medicine?
Like what particular type?
Like what kind of skill check would that be? Would that be survival or medicine? 'Cause those are the
Medicine can
two
help
that I
detect-
immediately.
so medicine typically can, I mean, outside of stabilization, it's typically like diagnosing like illnesses,
Yeah.
which could fall under that. I mean, survival with being natural hazards and stuff more than anything,
Yeah.
as far as like tracking and hunting. It might be medicine.
I'm great
Yeah,
at tracking.
I'm gonna say I
Because
will
death-
allow either survival or medicine. I have a feeling you're gonna take survival.
Nat 20.
Hey,
25.
It is the scent of a human corpse.
How far away is it?
15 feet.
What direction?
what?
Let's say southwest, 15 feet southwest of the road.
15 feet southwest, a human corpse.
Excuse me, what?
Thoroughly impressed with the accuracy.
Excuse me?
You can tell it's probably half buried. And it's been a few days.
I'm gonna approach.
The foul scent leads you to a human corpse half buried in the underbrush about 15 feet from the road. The young man appears to be a commoner. His muddy clothes are torn and raked with claw marks. Crows have been at the body, which is surrounded by paw prints. The man has obviously been dead for several days, and he holds a crumpled envelope in one hand.
Emery is gonna plug her nose and grab the envelope out of his hand, like.
Let me show you what
the hand grabs you.
Yeah. Where is it? Let's see.
My favorite bit. I just always love going back to the screen and seeing Strahd, like, just, okay, fine.
You take the envelope. Do you open it? The letter in his hand has a large B set into its wax seal. The parchment is worn and flimsy. And you open it?
I mean, the B is obviously not the same seal that we have before.
No, it is a different seal.
Okay. Emery's gonna kind of straighten it out as best she can. She's gonna open it.
I've shown it to you on Roll20.
More
legible cursive. Yeah.
I love it.
It reads, "Hail thee of might and valor. I, the burgomaster of Barovia, send you honor with despair. My adopted daughter, the fair Irina Kolyana, has been these past nights bitten by a vampire. For over 400 years, the creature has drained the lifeblood of my people. Now, my dear Irina languishes and dies from an unholy wound caused by this vile beast. He has become too powerful to conquer. So I say to you, give us up for dead and encircle this land with the symbols of good. Let holy men call upon their power that the devil may be contained within the walls of weeping Barovia. Leave our sorrows to our graves and save the world from this evil fate of ours. There is much wealth entrapped in this community. Return for your reward after we are all departed for a better life. Kolyan Idirovich, Burgomaster." And this is a very different handwriting. Like, immediately, very different handwriting.
That's. Henry pulls out her other thing, goes very, very detective-like, and it's like, these aren't the same. There's two people writing. Also, why would this guy, like, have it?
It sounds like they're all dead.
Oh my gosh, what if this is that guy? What if this is the burgomaster? We're not getting any food.
God dang it.
You hear a wolf howl in the distance.
I think we should
Puppy?
go.
We should go. Puppy.
Very different responses there.
You know, I have like a dog at home that kind of like did that. A little bit more of like a hellhound, but like, you know.
3, how close was that owl?
Make me a survival check.
We're just gonna use the fuck out of these survival checks.
22.
With a 22, it is far off in the forest. Maybe like 100 or so feet.
100 feet. What is the stride of the wolf?
Isn't it almost like 40?
At least.
Like how fast wolves go?
I want to say 45.
Yeah, I want to say 40, 45.
What is the stride? You're like, I don't know, like 8 inches. Like,
Yeah, I was like,
wow, is this a limp wolf? Okay.
Give me that stat block. Move 40 feet.
Estimated arrival time 9 seconds. I climb a tree.
Emery goes up a tree as well.
What? Hold on. No, we should be running, guys. I don't think that we should be. I don't know if this is the answer.
Anyone who's climbing a tree needs to give me an athletics check.
If you sure
Wait, not
you sure I can't do
acrobatics?
yeah, you can't.
Can we do
I'm not doing some
acrobatics?
shit.
Please.
Now you know what it's
He's
like,
pulling a
Evelyn.
nightcrawler.
Hold on. Athletics is for things like climbing and jumping.
Fuck. I mean, oh no.
Actually, Emery's not gonna. She's gonna watch 3 go up the tree first to see if it is safe.
A 15?
15. You climb a tree. You scramble up a tree.
The second I'm up the tree, oh my god, I'm really, I don't know, these dice were a gift and they're really coming through for me right now. That was a stealth check.
Okay.
19 plus 4 is 23.
You somehow have camouflage.
Yeah, you disappear into the tree. Emery, you can no longer see 3. Neither can you,
God,
Callum.
The leaves go.
Oh god, the tree ate him. And we should be worried about wolves? Caleb, do we climb a tree or do we run into somewhere?
Boy, let me tell you, athletics, not my strong suit. But
No, not mine either.
we can help each other.
I'll remind you guys, you are only 15 feet from the road.
But we don't see any houses or anything, so it's just road.
You don't see anything yet. Yeah, you don't see anything quite yet.
So are we climbing trees? But then we're gonna be stuck in the tree.
We can't leave 3.
You hear a
Tree
second.
is safe.
You hear a second howl.
Let's go.
I'm
And I
not
grab
doing
their
okay.
hand. And I like start throwing Emery up the tree.
Go. Okay. I guess I'll be a spider monkey. I got
Get whoever's going up a tree, give me an athletics check.
Do you get advantage for me pushing you up?
If you are helping, yes, you can have advantage.
I'm getting Emery up, yes.
Okay.
Let me do it again. That's a
10.
10.
It's a 10.
Average.
I don't climb trees.
You don't get very high into the tree. You manage to get onto over a branch that's maybe about
Dangling.
bust height, but you really
Dangling.
you do not climb any meaningful height into the tree.
Great.
Evelyn,
cool.
I'm gonna send you a message.
At that point, let me check my inventory real quick.
Can you help me up?
Fuck, why do I not have fucking rope? I have a candle. How what good is that can help me? Yeah, I guess at this point Emery's gonna be like, I don't know how much this is gonna help, but I'll try to assist you to pull you up. She's like
Right.
clang over the tree.
I'll say if you can, yes, I'll give you advantage. I'll say if you can get a successful climb into this tree, you can then help Emery get higher into the tree.
It was a 1 and a 3 for a second, and I about cried, but that is a 16 minus 1, so that's 15.
Okay, with a 15, you get into the tree and you manage to pull Emery up, and now
Emery
you
goes,
both need to
"Uppies."
and now you both need to
Uppies.
make a
Stealth?
stealth check.
Oh,
I'm
no.
not better in fucking stealth, okay?
Yeah, I actually am.
I say that now until I roll.
Are you guys
well.
in my tree?
Yes,
Oh my god.
we're joining you. God.
I don't know where you went. You could be in
All
any of
in
the trees
same
anymore.
tree.
That's a
Yeah, they saw which
23
tree.
for stealth.
Okay, nice.
16.
Emery goes, I'm one with the shadows. Disappears.
Okay.
Where are they all going?
You hear a third round of wolf howling.
What is this?
And
How
you are
they
still
tell-
just in this tree.
Is the gray of the sky still the same color? Is it getting darker?
It's the same color.
Weird.
It's probably close to like early afternoon at this point.
Weird. So are we kind of like all up in this tree? Also, what did you roll for stealth?
I got a 16.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm going to cast minor illusion on the ground, and make a lion's roar.
Okay.
If 3 had feelings, it would be this one.
I'm trying to think of a predator to a wolf, and that's what came to my head. Okay.
Bark, bark.
Shortly after, you hear a fourth howl.
Guess it's 4 p.m., guys.
Oh no.
And as you wait a little bit longer,
Is there a fifth one?
you hear a fifth.
Oh, guys, I don't like this. There's like a whole lot of them. I don't think we're supposed to be in this tree.
Evelyn, how close together are the trees?
The trees are very close together.
Can we
They're
jump?
packed pretty tight.
I am like
Can we start
moving
jumping
from
limb to
tree to
limb?
tree.
Can we
Yeah,
jump to
I
the
would
jungle?
say probably like some of the lower branches are like sturdy enough. Definitely am gonna have to ask for an acrobatics check as
For
you
sure.
kind of move through the
We're
tree.
gonna let
sure.
3 do it. We're gonna let 3 do it first. We can see how it's done.
Yeah.
God, I literally like every time I roll, I look at the blood splatters. I'm like, what is this number? That's a 16.
With a 16, it's difficult, and your movement is absolutely halved.
For sure.
But you do start to like, what direction are you moving?
Are the howls getting closer?
Yes.
I am
House.
setting up. So like, if there's like a circle of trees around the grave, whatever direction they're coming from, I'm setting myself up opposite.
Okay, so you're headed back towards the road.
Yes, but like not directly. It's like
Yeah. Like not with the intention of heading towards the road, just heading opposite
Yes.
the wolves. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm still completely. You're like I can't see them. They are gone.
Yeah.
Fuck, I don't want to jump because if I fall, I'm fucked.
Oh, you don't have to. Just-
Um.
Don't be seen. Easy.
Then I'm not moving.
And then suddenly, 5 dire wolves
Puppies.
show up at the base of the tree. That
2 of us. are
3
still.
is the 3 is no longer in, but the 2 of you are still in.
Emery.
Stealthy.
And with that,
They're down there. Where's 3?
12 plus 3, 15.
Are they attacking the tree?
Suddenly,
they
they
have
have
axes.
axes.
They 5 of them. These 5 dire wolves.
They
are
stack on top of each
sniffing
other.
They're sniffing around, and you get the sense that they haven't noticed you yet,
Caleb.
because
don't
they
make us-
just barely. Their perception check was just barely not enough to reach Caleb's stealth.
I'm going to.
But y'all get the sense you're on thin fucking ice.
30 feet away in a bush down on the ground. I'm going to kind of just wave my hand at it, and minor illusion, the sound of a rustling leaves in the bush 30 feet away.
2 of the wolves go to investigate.
God damn it, they're smart.
But there's 3 of them that are still at the base of this tree. Well, they're also sniffing at the corpse.
We have that
They-
going for us. The
Yes.
scent of death.
Yes.
their food.
Pulls out Ariana Grande, just starts spraying fresh.
They immediately smell you and climb the tree.
Every still technically has that envelope that was on the corpse, which more than likely, because paper, it soaks up smells. She's kind of now going, this is so gross. This is so gross.
Evelyn,
Maybe if I smell like a dead body.
remind me how attacks from stealth work.
I think you get advantage.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna look it up. I'm just gonna say you get advantage because they don't know that you're there. It's kind of like a surprise. So
you do gain advantage.
Yeah.
Great. I would like to crit.
All right.
Just
Have you-
calling it out there. Okay.
I would like to crit. We're gonna try.
Okay.
I'm rolling for luck.
By a crit.
God damn it. Can I please crit?
What did you get?
First one's a 19.
A 19. A 19.
The first
hits.
roll's a 19.
Yeah.
No, like a flat 19.
Yeah, that hits.
Oh, I know, but we're gonna.
Still.
Okay, yeah.
Damn it. I was gonna try. I was trying for it. 19 plus 6 is 25 to hit.
It absolutely hits.
What I'm hoping is that because I'm also really well stealthed and because it's an arrow coming from nowhere, they won't notice where I am. They'll be like, "What?"
Yeah, roll me your damage and then make another stealth check with advantage.
Okay. Damage is 8.
Okay. You hit this dire wolf, and it kind of yelps and like begins to sniff around. Go ahead and make me that stealth with advantage.
Well, there's my nat 20.
Damn.
I rolled a 3
damn.
and a 20. So that is a let me get you an actual number, a 24.
Yeah, you are still absolutely hidden. This wolf howls, having no idea where this arrow has come from. And the other wolves, the other 2 wolves that are at the base of this tree, it kind of is they trying to like brain but this wolf kind of like give me an intimidation roll.
That's
And
what I'm
with
going for. You read my mind.
With advantage because you hit it and you are unseen.
My charisma's very low, but hopefully it won't matter.
That's my thing. Thanks.
That's a 16. 15 plus 1.
With a 16, this direwolf kind of like, you see it kind of like motioning to its buddies. It's like trying to get at the arrow, and the pack kind of still sniffing the air. They nose a bit at the dead body, and then the biggest of them howls, and the pack moves on.
If I could feel relief, that's what I'd be feeling.
Are they still down there?
You see 3 drop from the tree.
Oh, fuck.
Are you just gonna drop like that?
I mean, I land very lightly.
I don't know why I expected like a
I mean, I wish just like machine guns in hand, killing all the wolves. That'd be sick as hell. But we're not there. We're not at like level 10 yet.
Very.
I want to become
Iron
like
Man,
a mech,
Tony Stark.
like I want to be like a Megazord.
Yeah.
Yes.
Emery's gonna kind of like yell down a little bit down to 3, be like, are we good?
We should make our way back to the road.
Okay. Emery's gonna scurry down.
Caleb after.
All right. You guys head back to the road and continue.
I'm gonna turn to Caleb and say, smells work better than noises.
I thought like maybe the smell of meat, but then that probably would have been smart.
This is why I rubbed the letter all over me, because if I smelled like a dead body, they like.
Was that what you were doing? You were like,
yes. She
you rubbed
Emery's
the letter
literally
on you?
in there being like, this is gross, but.
Oh.
Emery
all right.
smells just slightly like a corpse.
Oh my god.
I hope that wears off.
Same.
She doesn't have to smell herself, just pinches her nose. Like,
Amazing. You guys continue on the road and you come to this large clearing and you can kind of see you can see a village a bit in the distance. And to the south of you, also quite a bit distant from the road, but still visible, you see a river that flows clear as a blue winter sky through the valley. And it's just a pretty river. And you continue on your way until finally tall shapes loom out of the dense fog that surrounds everything. The muddy ground underfoot gives way to slick, wet cobblestones. The tall shapes become recognizable as village dwellings. The windows of each house stare out from pools of blackness. No sound cuts the silence except for mournful sobbing that echoes through the streets from a distance. And then I have to find the other thing. I don't know if I have to read that right away, but the gravel road, actually this is what I was supposed to read. The gravel road leads to a village, its tall houses dark as tombstones. Nestled among these solemn dwellings are a handful of closed up shops. Even the tavern is shut tight. A soft whimpering draws your eye toward a pair of children standing in the middle of an otherwise lifeless street. I guess they both work, but yeah.
I'm gonna run up to the children.
Would you like to see what the children look like?
Sure.
Are they human? I shoot them.
They are human.
kill
Oh,
all
wow.
humans.
Shame. Remember when I
love
rolled
their
to see if I would
luck.
kill Kellum or not? That's
Yeah.
crazy. Throwback.
I love their look. Like, I need to know where they got their clothes.
Yeah, you
Who
see.
doesn't care? What a vibe.
You said you run up to the children.
Besties.
Yeah, I'm running
Oh
up.
my god. That's what they look like?
After
I love
shushing
'em.
After shushing the boy, the girl turns to you and says, "There's a monster in our house." She then points to a tall brick row house that has seen better days. Its windows are dark and it has a gated portico on the ground floor, and the rusty gate is slightly ajar. The houses on either side are abandoned, their windows and doors boarded up.
Whoa, hold on, slow down. I what are your names?
I'm Rosavalda, and this is Thornbolt, and she gestures to her little brother. 3.
So if the door is slightly ajar, is it like a little bit glass?
No, it is a wooden door that is slightly open. That was a good one.
Okay.
I like Emma looking down at the book and going,
You now
wait a
have
minute.
disadvantage on every roll at this point. For that one.
There's a monster in our house.
What type of monster?
I don't know, but it makes bad noises.
Is there anyone else in the house?
n- I don't know. Yeah.
Yeah.
Our
Yeah.
trying to read and remember things. Leave me alone. Our parents aren't here, but our little brother is upstairs. He's just a baby.
Emery's gonna go up and be like, this is some of the same things that my siblings, Lincoln and Park, would do. Why would you leave your little brother upstairs if there's a monster in your house?
Well, Mom and Dad keep it in the basement.
Keep it?
Well, it's trapped in the basement. But please, you have to come kill the monster in our house.
You're not safe out here either.
Yeah, because like no one's out here. Like, where did your parents go? I have to have a word with them.
I don't know. They're just not here. And you, please. Will you
Fuck them kids, honestly. I'm gonna be real. 3 feels literally nothing for these children and is like,
Emery's just like, this is literally giving my twin brothers.
I'll help.
You will?
Of course.
Oh, okay. Well, there's our house, and she points to the house with the door that's ajar.
You know what? How about I hold your guys' hands and we can all go in together?
No, we don't want to go in the house.
But we don't know where your brother is. You should totally help us find them.
He's upstairs.
That's great. I don't know how many floors your house has. Or where exactly it'll be. I think it'll be much quicker if you take us.
There's 2 floors.
2. And then apparently a basement?
Actually, there's 3 and an attic.
Wow, you don't even know your own house. All the better for you to come with us.
I'm 10 years old and I'm very scared.
Emery's just gonna kind of go to put her arm around these kids.
Well, okay. Well, no, the monster's so scary. We can't go in. We'll wait out here. And you go.
You promised not to move.
I want to fucking vibe check these kids so bad.
No, we can't go back in until the monster's gone.
Yeah, can I do some insight on these fucking kids? Like, that's weird as fuck.
Give me some insight give me an insight on the children.
I kind of lean back and go, 3, we have to help them.
I'm gonna go home. Goodbye, everyone.
We just keep hearing these terrible howls.
That's a nat 1 plus a 1.
You cannot get a beat on these kids. These kids,
like, these fucking kids.
Actually, these kids desperately need your help. They are so scared right now. They need your help.
What? Random question. What town are we in?
Barovia. This is the village of Barovia. Why does that matter? Please help.
Well, Emery, I do think that there's not much town to rule over now, but
If these are the only 2 people left,
might as well save them. Can't start off rolling off in a evil streak. Gotta leave that for our next character.
I'm not ready to be a mother. Too young for this.
Oh, we already have a mother.
But that isn't here.
In the house? In a different house.
On a
I
trip?
don't know where she is right now.
On our favorite rocket ship?
Please help.
All right.
With Emery putting her arms around these children, do they feel real?
Yes.
I look to God, what is your name? I look towards Callum and I look at the door, and if like in the most like just like I don't even know how I would describe it, but essentially Three's just going like in a very jerky way, like almost like they've never done that before, like
Towards the house.
but it's just like
Okay. I'll look over and go, Rose, Valda, and Thornbolt.
Mm-hmm.
We'll help you.
Thank you. Yeah, the monster's trapped in the basement. We don't know how to get to the basement.
Emery is slowly, the grip on these children is getting tighter.
Are you not allowed in the basement?
No, we're not allowed to go in the basement.
Your parents keep monsters in the basement. I mean, I can understand. Where is CPS?
What's that?
Child Protective Services, obviously.
BCPS?
BCPS, whatever.
That's our first order, Emery. We're going to establish BCPS.
These children are not safe in this town.
Yes.
Okay. Do you enter the house?
Yeah, I'll kind of get up, brush myself off a little bit, and look at Three, kind of nod, and head over towards the house.
All right.
Ray's gonna let go, follow them,
gonna...
but turn around and look at the kids and literally just go.
If we can open the roll 20.
They disappeared.
Oh God. Thanks, I hate it here. Thanks.
You are here on the first floor, and let me get my little tool. I think it's this one. Can I set? There it is. You enter. Yep, you enter this little portico.
Okay.
A wrought iron gate with hinges on one side and a lock on the other fills the archway of a stone portico. The gate is unlocked and its rusty hinges shriek when the gate is opened. Oil lamps hang from the portico ceiling by chains, flanking a set of oaken doors that lead into a grand foyer. And then from there, hanging on the south wall of the foyer is a shield emblazoned with a coat of arms, a stylized golden windmill on a red field, flanked by framed portraits of stony-faced aristocrats, mahogany-framed double doors leading from the foyer to the main hall.
I'm going to blow the dust off the portrait and just kind of like rub and try to see some of the faces. Specifically looking for Rosavalda and Thornbolt.
You do not see them on these portraits. These look quite old. Much older than these children. Do you move into the next room?
And what's the symbol on the shield?
The coat of arms is a stylized golden windmill on a red field. I don't believe I have.
Fields of blood.
Dangerous.
God, I wish we had taken a long rest.
A short rest, even. Can we please? You know what, guys? We're literally going into this house, and I mean, I think we should at least. I mean, no one's here, so we can't really say, "Hey, hi, we're here." But like, if we find some couches or something, can we please like sit down real quick? Because like, I am still kind of hurt.
I'd love to take a short
I
rest.
would love to take a quick little breather.
First set
If
of
we
chairs we can lay out and take a breather.
Thank you. We have been traveling for quite some time. I would love to take just a quick little sit-see.
Same. I want my one spell slot back.
I also would like to have
two health.
Yeah, I would like to have more than the amount of health I currently have.
Are you guys moving into the next room?
Yeah, I'll kind of
'cause
open the
there's
door.
There's no seats here. Oh wow.
Um,
No seats. Got it.
A wide hall runs the width of the house, with a black marble fireplace at one end and a sweeping red marble staircase at the other. Mounted on the wall above the fireplace is a long sword with a windmill cameo worked into the hilt. The wood-paneled walls are ornately sculpted with images of vines, flowers, nymphs, and satyrs. That's the part where I stop reading.
Characters who enter here. Keep going.
Please, more. What else does this room say?
Do any of you use a longsword? We could take it off the wall.
Oh shit, I do. I'm a little bit of a smith, if you will.
Looks like it's in fine quality.
Yeah, it's just a pretty sword.
Yoink.
Okay. Yeah, you now have
Longsword
a
and rapier.
longsword.
Dope.
Plus one.
You can.
I was like, no. It's very fancy. That's what that plus one means, right?
It's a very pretty longsword.
Damn, that's what a plus one means. Duh. What else can we see in this?
You can
This
see
room.
you can see a couple of doors, and the staircase.
Nothing like. I mean,
Um,
obviously, there's no like couches and stuff, but like anything else up on the walls, since like they apparently like portraitures.
I mean,
and
the
shit like that.
there is like a lot of ornately sculpted images with like flowers and nymphs and satyrs and things. If you'd like, you can make me a perception check
I would love to.
on the decorative paneling.
I would love to. That's an 11.
It's very pretty.
Guys, they must have a lot of money here. Like a lot of money. Look at this mahogany.
It is very nice.
Emery really wants to sit down, so she's gonna go like to the base of the staircase and like just sit down
Okay.
to take
You guys-
a quick little something.
Do you guys want to take your short rest
I
in
would love
here?
to take a short rest.
Okay.
I would like some form of a
Yeah.
short rest.
Yes.
Please and thank
You guys can go ahead and take a short rest, hanging out in.
Is there any fire on the fireplace?
There is not a fire in the fireplace.
Is there wood there?
1d8.
give me a d20. Roll
16.
roll flat tweet. There's a couple of pieces.
I'm gonna put the logs on there and cast a firebolt, and start a little fire to.
Firebolt?
Yeah,
Fire.
firebolt, not ball. Not blowing the room up. It is a mote of fire,
Okay. All right.
and it's just flavor. I'm just igniting a little bit of wood to help chill us out. I think 3 looks a little stressed out.
I'm not stressed, I assure you.
Heal. Thank God.
All right. You guys can go ahead and take your short rest.
Fuck them kids' parents.
Well, you know what?
Um,
Rolling my d8 for HP, I'm only 1 down from my max. Much better, honestly.
Good.
Emery's feeling a little bit better. She's like, "Wow, you know what? These stairs are really nice."
Just what I needed. Stairs.
You do like sleeping on weird places. I'm sure there's a living room somewhere. I would probably put one like around here.
So it looks like what, through 3 or 4 doors?
Yeah, this another door. Is this a hallway?
Yeah, I think this is. Oh yeah, that's just a piece of hallway. I just didn't do this area correctly.
Okay.
Yeah, that's just a piece of hallway. So there's 2 more doors there.
There are 5 doors.
Well, do we each want to check out like a different room or like pick a door to go through? See what
Separating
else?
sounds like a terrible idea.
Split the party. Let's do it. I
Split the
think
party,
each different
why
room,
not?
we would explore this place so fast.
Right, we'll be able to find the basement. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. And I'm gonna head towards the south door.
Aren't we
Okay.
going? Aren't we heading up towards the attic to save the
No.
child? Fuck the monster. You want to fight a monster?
We probably should head straight upstairs if we are looking for that kid.
So are you guys just going upstairs?
I mean, you know what's the worst that could happen? I'm gonna walk over to this door.
Which one?
That
This one? Okay.
Yeah.
So 2 of you walk over. You guys go into this room.
Oh no, they're rats.
I don't think those are rats. We
Oak paneled room looks like a hunter's den. Mounted above the fireplace is a stag's head, and positioned around the outskirts of the room are 3 stuffed wolves. 2 padded chairs draped in animal furs face the hearth with an oak table between them supporting a cask of wine, 2 carved wooden goblets, a pipe rack, and a candelabrum. A chandelier hangs above a cloth-covered table surrounded by 4 chairs. And there are 2 cabinets against the walls.
Very important question is if it's the same wine.
Oh, good idea. Yeah.
are you gonna go stick your finger in it?
Yeah, you gotta stick your finger in and find out.
Yeah. Whir, click, click, click. Whir, click. Analyzing. Computing. Computer
yeah,
enhanced.
Give me a
Yeah.
survival check, I guess. I don't know. I don't know
Yeah.
what to make that.
I wish we weren't in, I wish we were still in a forest.
Damn.
It doesn't matter. Dirty 20.
I mean, if the house is in a forest, it's the same, right?
Not quite. Yes, it is the same wine that was served to you. Or it's at least a very similar wine. It's certainly made in the same region, possibly by the same winemaker. It's the same type of wine, but like that's probably a lot more information than like is necessary because a lot of wine tastes the same.
Do take that back.
I'm with
I
Evelyn
grew
on
up
this
in
one.
wine country. A lot of wine tastes the same. My grandparents are grape growers in the wine industry. A lot of wine tastes the same.
So Caleb and 3 went into the room down there. Emery is actually she decided to go kind of like jiggle the door on this one right there.
You open that and you see several black cloaks hanging from hooks on the walls, and a top hat sits on a high shelf. It's a closet.
Emery's gonna take a cloak and a top hat.
Okay, you have a cloak and a top hat.
She's gonna put them on and walk down to the room and go, guys, I'm the keeper of the house now. Don't I look great?
I turn to Kellum and go, I believe Emery may have had a psychotic break.
I know I keep saying this, but I think that you're right.
That That wound really did something to me.
Is there anything else in this room?
The most notable things are probably the cabinets and the items that were listed before. But there's not, besides what I've already said, that's pretty much
I'm
it.
opening up the cabinets. I'm gonna rifle through this shit. I don't give a fuck. We own this town anyway, all three of us. So like,
Yeah, at this point,
it's ours.
Which one? The east cabinet or the north cabinet?
I'll start with the ones next to the scary artifacts. The north one.
North one. This cabinet is unlocked. And you find a small box, and if you look inside, there is a deck of playing cards and an assortment of wine glasses.
I'm gonna take the deck of playing cards.
Okay, you have a deck of cards. Are you going to the other cabinet?
Sure.
is there anything like on the walls or
no.
around here?
I mean, mounted above the fireplace is the stag's head, but besides that, there's nothing notable on the walls in this room.
Cool.
Calum, you go to open the other cabinet, and it is locked.
Oh. Kind of jiggle it, and I'm kind of like pull on it really hard. This one's locked. I don't know if either of you are. 3, can you lockpick with your hand? I'm trying to figure out in the Swiss Army knife here, like what you got.
I've never attempted this. I'm sure I could.
Try opening it up. I want to learn more about what's happening here. The mother is missing.
All right.
There's a monster in the basement.
I'll bring out my knife and I'll jimmy the lock.
Give me a dexterity check.
Let a hand.
No.
Not Rhea, no. Because,
No.
yeah.
Just give me a dexterity.
How does a 6 do?
You jiggle the lock, but you can't quite get it open.
Just kind of maybe bust it open. You don't have to be gentle.
I take out the hand axe.
Give me a strength check. or an attack.
We are
roll.
literally. Why are we destroying this room?
Emery.
How does a 3 do?
The wood on this cabinet is surprisingly strong.
I told you, mahogany.
Okay, maybe this cabinet is just not in the cards today.
Do you wave your new deck of cards as you say that?
No, I'm
Is Caleb not that funny?
no.
Okay, where you guys head to next?
Do we want to keep exploring this house, or do we want to go figure out if the brother is still okay? This place is clearly.
I guess we should find this younger brother. So I guess we'll turn and leave the room.
All right. Are you headed up the stairs?
Are we sure we don't want to look anywhere else down on this level yet? Or are we just gonna go straight up?
I'll look at 3.
God damn it.
Yeah, Mr.
I hope you know it
everything.
takes me like 5 seconds to like change tabs, which is why I have such a delay on things. I'm like,
That's okay.
my
Same.
laptop's like,
3 knows everything. So this is why we're gonna keep asking questions now.
Yeah, my laptop is not happy, so I absolutely feel you on that.
for the door
Switching between
that's
Unity and-
the door that's between, like, for the big room right here. Can I put my ear against it?
Yeah, you put your ear to the door. You do not hear anything.
Well, I open it.
You find a dining room. The centerpiece of this wood-paneled dining room is a carved mahogany table surrounded by 8 high-back chairs with sculpted armrests and cushioned seats. A crystal chandelier hangs above the table, which is covered with resplendent silverware and crystalware polished to a dazzling shine. Mounted above the marble fireplace is a mahogany-framed painting of an alpine vale. The wall paneling is carved with elegant images of deer among the trees. And red silk drapes cover the windows, and a tapestry depicting hunting dogs and horse-mounted aristocrats chasing after a wolf hangs from an iron rod bolted to the south wall.
Anything in there? 3?
Furniture.
Cool.
What's to the left of me? Right here. Just like wall. Oh.
Yeah. Oh, well, I mean, that doesn't really tell you much. It's just kind of a circle.
It's a wall.
Yeah, there's just wall.
Okay.
So there's like this place setting. Is there food at the place setting?
No, there's not.
Okay.
Well, then I will exit the room. Nothing of interest.
Well, I guess we'll go upstairs then.
All
There's
right.
one room we haven't checked.
All right, 3, go ahead.
All right.
All right.
That's a giant toilet.
That's what I thought.
Damn.
The kitchen is tidy with dishware, cookware, and utensils neatly placed on shelves. A work table has a cutting board and rolling pin atop it. A stone dome-shaped oven stands near the east wall, its bent iron stovepipe connecting to a hole in the ceiling. Behind the stove and to the left is a thin door leading to a well-stocked pantry. All the food in the pantry appears fresh. There's the pantry.
Fresh food. So
It appears fresh.
That's a good sign. It means that people have art here. They are here.
Have been here.
it appears fresh. Can I touch one? Can I like pick up an apple?
You
Sorry,
pick up
only grapes.
you pick up an apple. It just looks like a regular ordinary apple.
I crush it.
It crushes like a regular ordinary apple. Are you activating your little
Yeah.
thing as you do so? I don't know if this is something that you specifically would notice is the thing. It tastes bland. Like it's fresh, and when you crush it, it behaves normally, but there's like, you get the feeling that if someone who had taste buds were to taste it, like there's some kind of chemical that isn't quite there in a regular amount. It tastes bland.
I would say like
Missing
no
the
maybe like no
glucose.
glucose.
It's missing its glucose factor.
Yeah, like it's missing like it's missing sweetness and tang.
I'll relay this information.
I mean, maybe apples just really aren't their thing. Remember, they make wine here. It's all grapes. Like, that's probably where, like, the better stuff is.
Yeah, everything doesn't need to be sweet.
Since
Are
we're in the
you
kitchen-
asking me to check every food item in this pantry?
I don't think we need to crush
It can't
everything.
Maybe one more thing. Try something different.
Like a loaf of
Okay.
bread.
I'll pick up some bread.
Yeah. You hold the bread and you stick your finger in it, and
That's a sight. Go on.
I hate you, Randall. You. It tastes bland. It's not very good bread. It looks very fresh. It looks like it might taste all right, but it's very bland. Like they didn't put enough.
Nothing.
Huh, that's really weird. Since
No
we're in the
sodium.
kitchen, what is this little like door thingy there? Like, can I go around and like look at whatever the fuck that thing is?
Oh my goodness gracious!
Oh,
Sorry.
this little tiny door here.
Yeah,
You
what is
open
that?
it. It is a little storage area.
And there's
It's
nothing
just
in
like
there.
a little. It's just like a little cupboard. There's
nothing.
dishes in it. I don't know.
Well-
Why I don't know why they put it on the map. They didn't write anything about it. There's a couple of those little tiny nooks that just are. I don't know. There's a lot of stuff on this map where I'm like, do you need to be there?
Huh. Well, I guess there's nothing here.
I mean, for all
To-
intents and purposes, this seems pretty normal of a place.
Yeah. I don't know what we're worried about. Let's go up to the second floor.
And as you guys ascend the stairs to the second floor, that is where we will end today's session.
Mm-mm.
Oh
Okay,
my
so
God.
so note to everybody out watching this. I have played what is considered Death House, and the way I have to keep my mouth shut about certain things. Oh, shit's about to get wild. Let's just say that.
My brethren?
Brothers.
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 Um,
Oh my.
That was episode 2. Thank you all so much for watching. Again, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, do all the fun things that we're supposed to tell you to do. Follow us on Patreon. We're on all of the stuff. Magic Academy. Hit us up. Players, where can we find you? And we will start with Heather. Where can we find you?
You can find me online at Midnight Heather, Haether, on TikTok, Threads, Instagram, things like that. I also run a geeky nerdy business called Midnight Ether, or Aether, however you want to say it. And we have a bunch of really, really cool geeky things that you can get, apparel, accessories for, tabletop. And fun fact, if you use code MAGIC15, you can get 15% off your order on my website, which is midnightaether.com. And you guys will make a command later, but that is something for you guys if you would like, for everybody, because I love you all.
Hell yeah. Thank you so
Lot better than
much.
here for now.
I love you guys.
Sarah, where can we find you?
You can find me on Twitch at twitch.tv/parahelion livestreams, or you can find me on Instagram at Sarah Blanche Hayes, which is more my professional stuff. And if you are interested in hiring me for the things I actually do in my real life, you can go to sarahblanche.com and you can find my website there.
Nice. We love it. Randall, where can we find you?
Hello, my name is Randall, otherwise known as Magic She, but you can find me over on Twitch or TikTok, where I do some things sometimes. Mainly, I'm over here on the Magic Academy, and thank you guys so much for joining.
And if you want to find more of me, I am Evelyn sometimes on all platforms. Mostly Twitch and Tumblr. I've been on Threads a lot recently.
I love that so much.
But yeah, Wednesdays and
Social
Fridays on
media's hard.
Twitch. Social media is very hard. Randall, is there anything else we need to tell the people about before we
No, not really. Just we'll see you guys on Tuesday for our map making, and then keep bringing people over. We are 282 out of 300, so we are, what is that math? 18?
12.
12?
18.
What, how many-
18?
18. Yeah, I got mixed up. Yep.
We are 18 away from hitting our 300 goal, which is just an amazing time. I want to say, like, we're not even at a year yet. We are coming close to our 1 year anniversary, and the amount of support that you guys have done and shown, and we've met so many amazing people. We are honestly blessed that you want to spend your time here, and we hope to continue to spread the joy and amazingness of queer individuals and stories. So thank you.
All right. Where are we reading over to today?
Someone y'all probably know, because it's the perfect timing, and why not? So we're gonna head over to Churney Adventures, our one and only from the Odyssey. They are streaming for the first time on a weekend in forever. They're usually a Monday through Friday person, but because of Odyssey, they're streaming on a weekend. It's my fault. So let's give them some love and show them an amazing time.
Hell yeah.
Oh, Jake, thanks so much for the follow.
Yeah, thanks for the follow. Thank you all again so much for being here. We really appreciate it. We're super excited to be doing this. Tune in Tuesday for map building, and we will see you all again next time. Be kind to, I don't remember Magical Spiel.
Remember to love each other and be kind to one another, and we'll see you very soon.
Bye-bye.
Bye.